as a grandparent,
Yeah.
where should we go to vacation? Should we go to Tuscany?
Okay.
Find out where we did go. Okay. Yeah. Tuscany.
Mm-hmm.
What's to do in Tuscany? Drink
Eat,
wine.
drink,
Eat
have a
good
cappuccino,
food,
go for a walk,
maybe
bike
look at
ride.
beautiful landscape.
Yes.
Why would
Rolling
you bike
hills.
ride? Why would you want to do all that when you can go to Disney World?
Disney World. Yes.
I know. Don't tell all the kids that we went to Disney World without them. It's just something I always wanted to do. I wanted to go with someone I loved that was my wife, my spouse, my partner, my best friend, and go enjoy the magic of Disney.
And it was magical.
And she had never been. And I had gone actually 5 times, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. When we were kids, my parents took us
World or land?
land.
Oh, I thought so.
So we were, what are you trying to say? That's how old we are, that we couldn't go to World?
Yeah, that's it.
And I don't think World was around quite then, but I was 16, so my brother would have been, I was maybe 15, he would have been 12.
12 or 13.
12 or 13, and we went to Disneyland. My mom wasn't that crazy about it. It was a really,
What?
yeah, she was, I
Why?
don't know. I think she wanted to do something else or not go on vacation at all or whatever
Yeah.
that year. And so and I could say that because you could see it in the family videos that she just wasn't as excited about it. And my dad had planned this driving trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got an electric car. No,
Oh,
I'm
did he?
just
Oh,
joking.
wow. He was a Jetson.
Way before his time.
That's really awesome.
But no, we had a Pontiac Grand Prix.
So,
Pontiac
okay,
Grand Prix.
got it.
Yeah, at that time, which I would later wreck. And
How many cars?
years
Never
later.
mind.
No, we don't have time for that right now. That's another whole show, I think. So we got into that, and my parents picked me up. I was at a Little League baseball camp in Waco.
Okay.
So they picked me up in Waco,
Yeah.
and they surprised me. I didn't know we were going to Disneyland, which was
Aw.
like, to me, because I always thought I wanted to work for Disney, that would be like the greatest place to ever, experience something like that. And
Yeah.
and it was really cool because back then, they you could go into and see them working.
Yeah, you told me
they
that.
would
That's
be
really neat.
drawing and doing all the animation cells and all that kind of stuff, and it was like the neatest, coolest thing.
I
And
bet.
but on the way they stopped in Waco, picked me up. I think we probably stopped in New Mexico, and then we drove through Vegas.
Oh, did you see the Grand Canyon?
We did go to the Grand Canyon.
That's
yeah,
cool. I've never
which
seen it, but it's
I
beautiful.
was kind of fear of heights, so it was.
Oh,
really,
that's right.
I had to go up to the little bar and just go, hold
Grip
on.
them.
Yeah, that's cool. That's nice.
It's beautiful.
And so that we drove through Vegas, stayed at Circus.
Did you?
Yeah, which
Oh, that's
was,
wow.
I think they're getting ready to tear it down if they haven't already.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And we stayed there, which was kind of neat because they had all the downstairs area with the casino elements for the grown-ups. And then as kids went up and they had what do you call, where the people get on the thing and they swing and they do turns.
Trapeze and stuff like that?
Yeah, stuff like that. And then they had all kinds of just like carnival games that
neat.
you would play. Yeah. And,
Well, that makes sense. It's Circus, so.
Yeah. And I met a girl there.
No way. Did you make out?
No, I wasn't that brave back then.
Oh, you're a shy guy.
I was pretty shy. Yeah, it took the girl had to really
Woman?
let me know that
Oh, okay.
that was what was going to go happen because I wasn't brave enough.
Oh.
So yeah, so then we drove to the Grand Canyon, checked it out, went out to L.A. and got to
Hollywood Walk of Fame?
do the
Did you do that?
Hollywood stuff, look at that a little bit, and then Disneyland. And Disneyland was just amazing to me. I just loved, all the stuff that was there. It was just so cool. And
what
then,
are the differences between land and world to you? The biggest difference?
I think land is made more for younger children, at least then. We haven't been, so I don't know. It was, there was a lot of just kind of fantasy stuff, and one of the biggest things was to get into the little boat and go, it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
It's a small world after all.
Yeah. And
it's a small world after all.
And so then we went through that, and and so there were some really interesting things, but not like not as many adventures as like there are now.
Got it.
With the rides and all that. And then I went again when I had kids. So my dad loved to take us all out there, and he'd arrange so that we could, not Disney, this time we went to Disney World. And it was, really exciting for everyone.
Yeah.
Of course, our daughter, she was only maybe 2. Not really at a place where she would realize, but she was at a place where I had to hold her through.
Right, but that was
through
fun.
most of it. Carrying the kids through most of that was really pretty wonderful. And but just to see the excitement on their faces when the planes came through, and
absolutely,
and all that kind of good stuff. And then went again a couple of years later with the kids, but. My stepmom worked for NASA, and she was a really wonderful person, and she wanted all the girls to see that was the first shuttle launch that had a female captain. And she wanted us to be there for it, and that's
amazing.
Yeah, it was really pretty cool. And
Sally Ryder?
We had to.
Sally
was
Ride?
that her
Sally
name?
Ride? I think so.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You have to look it up. And so,
I think so.
Look it up real quick here.
I'm pretty sure it's Sally Ride.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We have a go for engine start. 0. We have booster ignition and liftoff of Columbia.
Like AC bus sensors off. We're evaluating the fuel cell.
Yep, you're way off.
Oh, man.
Eileen Collins.
Oh.
First NASA female shuttle.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant, okay. Oh, okay. Got it.
And the weather wasn't right for like the first launch. And so we drove all the way out there, sat there waiting for them to say, oh, yeah, we were going to do the countdown and all that kind of stuff. And we were in a place where it was like the closest you could get to the launch, my stepmom arranged for that to where it was like a beach, and right across from all the water you could see the space shuttle, all the spotlights on it, because it was a night launch too.
Oh man, that was
and it was really pretty amazing. The kids, they're all playing and goofing around, and then so we had to drive there twice, and we had walkie-talkies because we were in three different vans.
Minivans.
And that was a funny thing, because when we first showed up, we were in these 3 different vans, and they were all white Ford Aerostar vans, those box kind of ones,
I'm familiar.
And we were running a little late, so we got to our hotel where we had reservations. Well, they gave our reservations to somebody else, and everything was all booked up. So they had to arrange for us to stay. They had to arrange for us to stay at the, I don't remember, it was like the Grand Ritz something. It was really
fancy,
fancy. It was real fancy. Everybody was wearing Rolex
Probably wasn't
watches
for
and-
families.
No, well, yeah, it was for family. There were families there, but everybody was, real elegant.
Ritzy.
And, yeah. And we drive up in these 3 vans, and the little guy with the gold thing that pushes your luggage,
The
comes
bellhop?
up. Yeah, he comes up, and we open the van, and Happy Meals are falling
Oh,
out.
I can see it. It looks like it belongs. I can see it and hear it, and it's a sitcom.
It's like the Clampetts just arrived.
Yeah.
But it was a bunch of Hispanic people. And,
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
well, there was like my brother, his wife, me, and my kid's mom. We had 4 kids. They had 3 kids, and my dad and my stepmom. So
Yeah.
that's what, do the math. 11, 12, 13 people.
Yeah.
Right? Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. So we, it was 2 or 3 in the morning when we got there, and we sleep. The kids have been sleeping for hours, but the parents hadn't.
Right.
We sleep till like 3. I think we sleep 3 or 4 hours. 6 or 7 o'clock wakes up, and all the kids are, we want to see Mickey. So that was the 3rd visit to Disney World,
Wow.
which was great and pretty exciting. And the kids were all of an age where they could really enjoy it. And there was another time we went that we stayed at an Airbnb kind of thing. And then,
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I worked for Disney, and we would have all of our meetings on site.
Yeah.
And so we had a meeting at Disney World, and that's what prompted me to think, man, one of these days I'd love to go to Disney with my spouse. Just her and I, no kids.
Yeah.
And just to be able to roam around and enjoy a little bit of everything.
I
So
wouldn't say we roamed, more like ran.
yeah, we ran a lot because we didn't have much time. I think we were getting ready to shoot another movie, or just finished. I can't remember what it was, but it was also at a time when she was like, "I got to get out of here, and you got to get me out now."
Oh, I needed a break. You're
Right.
saying yes.
Yeah.
I did. That's fair. Maybe not I probably didn't present it in the best possible way, but yes, I need a mental health break.
Yeah.
Mental health break.
So grandparents need those every now and then.
we do.
So we decided in short time period. I think a month before we planned it, and we got, we flew. I think we flew Allegiant, right?
He's not product plugging. No.
I'm just saying because
I think
it's
so.
reasonably priced.
And it went straight through. We didn't have to any
from
layers.
where we were, so it wasn't like we had to, so we planned it where we didn't have to spend, and then our family has a timeshare,
Yeah.
and so
Not far from Disney World.
yeah,
Too bad.
and it was really nice.
It was
a
beautiful.
Holiday Inn.
Oh my
kind of
God, yeah.
huge,
It was beautiful.
place.
Had so many different little areas where like people could there's like little pool areas I can't think of the word, but anyway, yeah, where you could just
Little
like a
resort
lagoon,
kinda
like a
area
resort, and a lagoon or a little wave pool or like just.
Hi, I'm Stevie
I'm Deanne.
with Being
Being
Grandparents.
Grandparents.
It's a podcast we've been doing now for over 5
5
years.
years.
And it's been a lot of fun sharing stories with you. And one of the things that we love most is reading stories.
At least I do.
Definitely to our grandkids. So we decided that it's time for us to create our own book series. And we're starting the first one with kind of a true story.
It is a true story. It's a very sweet story about going golfing with Grandpa.
And it's called Golf with Grandpa.
Ow.
I took our grandson out for the first outing together, and at the end of the whole experience of him playing with the animals and chasing the geese and doing everything else, I said, "What was your favorite thing?" He said, "Well, spending time with you."
So sweet.
And you're going to find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble,
where books are sold.
okmoviestream.com, and wherever books are sold.
Thanks.
It was.
I will say this. So I got some T-shirts from Target, and they were Disney World. They had Disney World stuff, and my daughter, I don't know if I ever told you, gave me a hard time because I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff for myself from actual Disney World.
Oh yeah, it has more magic.
It's magical.
And it costs
Not
30%
that
more.
right. So
We bought one thing and rubbed the magic on everything.
right.
So it was
For sure.
But when you plan a trip like that, you think we have a niece that's Disney World's her favorite place. They go almost every year.
Oh yeah.
So we called her for some advice. And she gave us some good advice.
Yeah, she did.
Your Jordan,
My daughter
our
had
other
been there
daughter,
before.
that she'd been there before, and she gave her 2 cents.
Yeah,
into,
she didn't know about. I can't remember what. What's it called? The Harry Potter.
But that was at Universal, right?
No, that was at Disney. Yeah, that was at Disney. Sorry,
And
I was wrong park.
and then
Sorry.
And then we asked other people as we were trying. We even called the Disney people, and they were really
we
sweet.
did.
They were real
great.
nice.
Yeah.
They were great. And
Gave us all
actually,
kinds of
I
advice.
think we went by a lot of their recommendations.
I think we did. I will say that more people probably recommended that we go to Epcot.
Yeah.
So,
But when we talked to that guy and we told him our interests,
yeah, right,
he made
suggestions. Yes,
and he was really spent a lot of time with us. I was surprised because we told him that we're grandparents, but we're not bringing anybody.
right,
It's
just us,
just
adults.
us, and so we ended up going. We ended up buying a park hopper pass, which meant that we could go to
Each. I think you could pick like 2. You could hop.
You
back and
bought
forth,
different.
couldn't you?
could buy 2 or 3 or whatever.
Yeah, we bought 2.
And we bought 2, so we ended up picking Hollywood
and
the Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. And we decided on Hollywood Studios because I love the Hollywood experience.
Yeah, there's all kinds of Toy Story was there and Cars. That was one of the first things that we did.
And one of the first times I ever went to Disney World. No, I think this was another studio when we were in LA. We also went to Universal.
Oh
Studios.
no, we went to Warner Brothers.
And no, I'm talking about when I was a kid.
You were a kid.
And my
Okay.
Dad
You're
took
talking
us.
about us.
And they kind of showed us the behind the scenes of how you make something. And one of the things was my brother and I got to get into a car while they were doing a show.
Oh, that's neat.
And they showed how they do, green screen and put people, in a driving car, and it was kind of fun and neat.
That's cool.
Of course, that was before they sold photos and videos of
Right.
everything has something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so we ended up getting a package, and I would suggest this because it really came out kind of handy, and the pictures were great.
Oh my gosh.
You buy the little photo thing, which was like $60-something bucks or something, and every time you see somebody with the Disney that has a camera, you stop them and
at
say,
every
"Hey, take my
attraction.
picture."
Yeah, like different attractions, and you just stop and they take your picture or video.
Yeah, and they're great too. They were good
Yeah, they
about
were really great.
about making you be,
Silly and goofy
and taking the picture from a position that got backgrounds that would be memorable
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
some of the oh my gosh, the castle pictures were amazing.
The Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror, that was great. Yeah, they all did such a great job.
Yeah, when we were next to Woody or Buzz.
Oh my
and we
gosh.
took pictures with it.
And that was his favorite. That's his favorite. One of his favorites. So that was special.
So I really encourage you to get that package.
Oh, yeah,
So
for sure.
you'll take lots of pictures too, as we did. We took.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just see.
Hundreds.
We're playing some of that stuff now. We're taking pictures and a little video with a little camera I had, like a GoPro-y kind of camera. And,
Yeah, it was neat.
so it was. It really, I think that you can reach out to different people, but just call them.
Yeah.
They're really great, and they give you so much information. We were so excited when we got our little
bands,
Disney
yeah.
World watch thingy in the mail that is going to let us go all over the place, or at least where we had
We had chosen.
and to kind of do like a little rundown. First off, we decided to go to Hollywood Studios because in talking with the guy from Disney World, he was explaining the laser light show and fireworks, which, when they're explaining that to you,
It
you
don't
don't
get the picture. You don't get the full
you
effect.
can't miss that.
No. Oh my gosh.
If you plan anything else, find one of their laser fireworks shows. We chose to see it at Magic Kingdom because we wanted the
Cinderella's
castle
castle.
and all that kind of
Yeah.
good stuff, because that is really, if all I saw was that,
I know.
I think I would have been really satisfied.
It made me emotional.
everything makes you emotional.
No, it doesn't.
You just were crying about a dog we
Oh,
saw.
whatever. Anyway, that's just rude. Anyway, it made me emotional because it was so beautiful and touching to see. And then the music they pick, and, you know, having on the castle, they have the different movies and they play the songs that go to those movies. And
Let
it
us
was
get
just,
there. Let's hold
Okay,
it till
sorry.
we get there. So if we started, we went to Hollywood Studios. We parked and we
Took a shuttle.
We popped a little bit more so we could park even closer. We
wasn't
didn't
that
have to
much
take a shuttle.
closer.
We
Oh,
just
that's
walked
right, we didn't.
into
We
the
walked.
gate
I
pretty
forgot.
much, you know. So we got in there, and then we went directly to the first thing she wanted to go to the haunted not
Tower of
the haunted
Terror.
manor, Tower of Terror. And
Well, the first thing
there
we
was
saw
a pretty
was
big
the
line.
cars. Yeah.
Well, there was a line at the Tower of
Yeah,
Terror.
there
That's
was
why
at the time we checked.
we go, so let's go check out the cars. And we went
No
to
line there.
Cars, wasn't hardly anyone there, but it was really cute.
It was really cute. Yeah.
And that was the first time I thought, oh, we need to bring the grandkids. You know, wish they were with us because all these other little kids are going crazy nuts.
Yeah.
And then from there, we went back to the Tower of Terror, which I don't like height stuff or roller coasters.
I do.
But, you know, I had to go with her, and I said, yeah, I'll go. And so we get in there, and the line really
No
wasn't.
line.
Now, that was kind of
was
nice for us because we ended up, the lines weren't too bad for us, but we also went in July. It was incredibly
hot and humid.
And
As soon
I
as
was
you step
okay with that.
outside, your whole entire body is just wet.
I'm okay with that. I didn't care. I used to hot summers from living in the Houston area growing up. But so I was good with that. But the fact to me, I think it was okay to not have big lines. And that's what people were saying when we asked
Oh
them
my gosh, yeah.
came all the time.
Yeah.
They said that, in
Prepare
a
for
month,
the lines.
month before or a month earlier, there would be a ton of people because it wasn't as hot. And so we got there in that... I'd forgotten what it was like to be inside that Tower of Terror, because I thought it kind of went up and then came down, but it goes up and then it goes down, and then
it goes up,
down, up, down, and that was kind of woozy. I had to make sure that we didn't ride anything else like that on the next ride.
Right, we didn't. We took a break. Yeah.
I don't think we did.
No, we didn't ride something.
We rode something we walked for a little while, and then we went to Star Wars.
Right, but we still walked in between. It's not like we went right to that. So.
And we went to the Star Wars thing, and one of the things you'll find at the attractions, they're really cool. Most of them you have to have the 3D goggles. And we went in there, and the one thing I love about Disney is that even when you're in line, you're being entertained most of the time. They've got little robot-y things, at Star Wars. Of course, there's R2-D2. And,
oh, yeah, that was neat.
yeah. And there's different, adventure kind of things preparing you for your adventure you're about to go on. Yeah. And so it was a lot of fun. We did that, and it was again a 3D, and you're doing a lot of
this and back and forth.
yeah, and so you got to prepare yourself for that.
And I have vertigo, so it was a little concerning for me that I was going to get sick.
We were afraid that she might get hit, but she didn't.
No,
and
great.
That worked out pretty good. And she doesn't have a severe case of vertigo. It just kind of comes and goes maybe once a year.
Yeah,
she'll get hit with it. And so then we went from there to really kind of chilling out. Went to Muppet Vision because she's a big Muppet fan.
Muppets, yes, I love the Muppets. I love the Muppets. Muppet Christmas Carol, Muppet anything, the Old Men. I don't know, kind of like the drummer. I don't know if he's my favorite. He's pretty close, though. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well,
I love the Muppet show.
It was absolutely a fun show.
It was hilarious.
The thing I liked about it was one of those places where it's not just, it's 4D vision.
Right. And it was air conditioned.
Yeah, it was air conditioned. But by 4D vision is that, you got the 3D goggles on, but then you get sprayed with water.
Right. I like that. It's funny.
You get air blown at you from different things. Or you're part of this.
You're part of the show.
Yeah, the
it's
show,
interactive.
and, so that's always pretty fun. One thing I remember, one year we went and they had little rat tails hit you. They didn't have that this time.
Ugh. Gross.
So from there, then we went to an amazing magical area.
Really? Didn't we?
Do you remember?
Tell me.
Toyland.
I know.
Yeah, we went
it
in there where
was so
Toy Story
neat.
was. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. It was like the 10-foot tall Woody and stuff. It was just...
Every ride
really
was
cool.
a toy. It was like being a little bitty kid in a Toys R Us or something.
Yeah.
And they had just every kind of ride you could imagine that was attached to it. And then we decided we were going to eat there. And we had made reservations for that restaurant.
Woody's Roundup.
Yeah. And that place is adorable.
That was
too.
so much fun. Every time the what's his name? The kid they would say something about him appearing or coming to the room, everyone had to stop what they were doing.
Andy's coming.
Andy's coming. So you would have to freeze. It was really funny. Happened like 2 or 3 times.
You'd have to wait till Andy wasn't there,
Right.
and then you could continue on with what you're eating your very expensive dinner.
It was very expensive. Yeah.
Don't
And
get the alcohol drinks.
I was gonna say he did not like his drink.
No, I had to get a different one.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it, but it was just really a very fun.
It was very
experience,
very special. So.
And I would say do it again. Hi, I'm Stevie
I'm Deanne.
with
Being Grandparents.
It's a podcast we've been doing now for over 5 years. And it's been a lot of fun sharing stories with you. And one of the things that we love most is reading stories.
At least I do.
Definitely to our grandkids. So we decided that it's time for us to create our own book series. And we're starting the first one with kind of a true story.
It is a true story. It's a very sweet story about going golfing with Grandpa.
And it's called Golf with Grandpa.
Ow.
I took our grandson out for the first outing together, and at the end of the whole experience of him playing with the animals and chasing the geese and doing everything else, I said, "What was your favorite thing?" He said, "Well, spending time with you."
So sweet.
And you're going to find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble,
where books are sold.
okmoviestream.com, and wherever books are sold.
Thanks.
From there, we decided to leave and go to Magic
Kingdom,
where it all began.
Oh my gosh.
And
My phone just went off. Sorry.
yeah,
I turned it off.
you just walk in there. I had a really good friend that loved Disney World too. And his family was instructed to spread some of his ashes at Magic Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they went in there with, like
Ashes?
little hefty bags of them.
Oh my gosh.
And spread some of them around there. And,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he ever not wore a Disney shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he was something else. But we went to Magic Kingdom and we did that. We chose that to be our last place to go because in anticipation of the fireworks show. Which again, I really wasn't expecting what we ended up seeing. But
No.
from there we went to the castle twice. We walked through the castle twice.
Oh my gosh.
Took photos
Yes.
and
Everything. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was it? Yesterday? What is it called? Today? Tomorrow World? Tomorrowland. So that was one of the OG rides, and so that was kind of a neat experience to see that, one of the original rides there at Disney World. That was cool. So.
Yeah, I think it was also part of one of the places that first experience was at one of the World's Fairs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they had it there before bringing it to Disney.
That's true.
World,
I forgot about that.
Disneyland or Disney World, and they talked about the things that are, and sometimes you forget. I mean, I talk to people all the time, especially younger people, and like even our kids, they make fun of me because we're gonna tape a show. Oh, where's the tape? We're gonna use tape. Where's the tape? We're like,
Poor you.
I know. We're going to record a couple of shows. So you forget about how things were. I've written some recent comedy bits talking about how Dad used to have to go turn the antenna every time that we were changing a station,
Right.
and and just the different things that even the power windows from the Impala and things that we have and take for granted today. Even having an air conditioner in your car, and you imagine not getting in the car and somebody's, I got to turn the air conditioner on. The air conditioner. I know that I don't like to bring them up, but I had a relationship with somebody in the past that as soon as we got in the car, turn the air conditioner so hot in here. It's right there. You can do it too, And so going up and down Main Street.
Oh my gosh, all of it. Hall of Presidents. Just the haunted. Was it the Haunted Manor? What was it?
The Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. That was really neat. I thought everything was just, even the shops, even if they had things on different stores but same stuff, it was just neat to go into these stores. And
when I worked for Disney, one of the things that I ran one of their radio stations for a while, and
no, really,
one of the things that they might not know that, and
you do now.
One of the things that they let us do was to go down into the tunnels underneath where everything is, and then we, which was weird because then you'd see all the characters without their heads.
Yeah,
and,
that was weird.
We went to like a shop that they had where they sold things that people left.
Oh yeah,
or lost.
You told me about that.
Because they'd be there forever, and they would have truckloads
strollers.
Of strollers. Yeah, because people would just buy those little umbrella strollers and leave them
there.
Yeah, and because they didn't want to rent them. But then so Main Street, you would come out of the tunnels into one of the shops from Main Street, and it would really feel magical because there you are in a tunnel that looks like the back room of a.
And it just opens up, and it's just. Just takes your breath away because there's the castle in front of you.
You did that. I did it. You never did that. I did it.
I know. I'm saying
you never did it. I did it.
Really?
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
It was magical to come out from.
Oh, that tunnel. I'm
from
sorry.
The tunnel. Yeah, not. Oh, you're talking about.
I'm talking about that tunnel. Yeah.
From the castle. But
right.
I'm talking about the tunnels underground.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That look like just the back room at Walmart or something. And then you come out, and then all this magical stuff on Main Street. It's really amazing. Of course, one of the other things that I enjoyed every time I've been to Disney World is the presidents, the robotic presidents.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. Yes.
And then, there was a lot of history there too.
Oh, yeah.
That you pick up from the show that they have this big video wall that's all around you, and you pick up history elements from the starting of America to where we are now.
Not now, but yeah.
Then we got rained on.
Oh, how many times did we get rained on?
But we got a big rain on. I mean, we had to put on the rain.
Oh yeah, we had to bring out the raincoats for this one because that was a deluge, and there were so many people trying to take shelter from all that rain. It was. I mean, but the nice thing is it didn't last the whole entire time. Like it moved in, it moved out, and it maybe lasted a little longer. That one time when we were by that
we found us a nice trash can.
So, yeah, we hung out by a
lean on because there was nowhere to sit.
No. And you're constantly, people are going, excuse me. I can throw this way.
Here,
Sorry.
That for you.
Right here.
I'm not going to lose my spot.
No, absolutely not.
It was dry, and it was, not too bad, and so that was nice.
Yeah. And
then, I don't normally like to be the first person at something, but there was really, we were at a point where we were getting a little tired. We wanted to chill out, and we went and got some ice cream, and we decided to try to find us a spot to watch the show, which by the time we did, and that was like 2 hours before it started. Not really any, I would say any comfortable place to sit. We did find a place. We found a nice couple that moved over so that we could both lean on a fence.
Yeah.
And we sat on like a little stone thing that was part of
bricks,
the fence.
Yeah.
And we were pretty near the castle.
Yeah. We had a good view.
And before you knew it, there were
hundreds and thousands. Oh, well, okay,
Yeah.
thousands of people surrounding you. I mean, I looked up one time and I was like, I mean, I knew there were people in front of us, but then I turned around and I was like, oh my God.
Thousands and thousands
Thousands of
and
people.
thousands of sweaty bodies.
Sweaty bodies.
Really nice, close to
Really
you.
very close to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Some
we
of
did-
them were not super nice.
Yeah, they were not super nice, which was kind of upsetting because
Yeah.
it's like, come on. This
is a
was
magical
really,
place.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And here we are, and we're all trying to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry you were an hour late.
Yeah.
You know, and but here
Snooze,
we
you
are.
lose.
And so we saw this just as she was talking about it, amazing show. And you know, we'll show you some of the video we took, but it can't describe it. You're just
No.
watching it on video because I think we watched little clips before we went.
Yeah.
Thought that would be nice, you know.
Yeah. It's kind of
But-
like preparation.
Being there and seeing it was just, and it's long too.
It is. I was shocked.
Yeah, it was probably at least 20.
20, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It was. And I was just when I kept thinking, oh, this is finale, it just kept going.
Yeah,
In the end, whenever Tinkerbell flew over on her zip line, that was really
yeah,
was
and
really neat.
we didn't know, but we
I
picked
had-
a spot that was like right there, underneath
Right there,
her.
and she went right
she could
over
have
us.
spit on us or something, you know.
Thank goodness she didn't. I could have taken some pixie dust though. That would have been nice.
Yeah, and really a beautiful,
The music.
breathtaking experience that I would love to have shared with our kids and grandkids, and hopefully it's not too far in the future. I think the kids wanted to wait until the youngest one was probably like 3 or 4
Oh,
before we all went, but it's just really
yeah, it was
breathtaking
wonderful.
and
Yeah.
wonderful. And you know, you might try to do a few more days than we did, because we did run from one place to the other a little
Yeah, we
bit.
did.
And then the next day we went to Universal.
Universal.
Which was a lot more than I expected to.
Oh yeah.
It was so much fun, because I would say like Disney has more rides and things at Disney World, and Universal had more
experiences.
shows and
Yeah.
experiences and stuff. And but both of them absolutely worth
Yeah.
every penny or
Oh
time you
yeah.
could spend there.
Wizarding World of Harry Potter was incredible.
Yeah, it was
So,
hard to get her out of there.
Yeah, it was incredible.
And we had a little dispute over trinkets,
Gifts.
because she wanted to spend a lot of time looking. I said, no, let's do our
Yeah.
thing. Let's play, you know. And so, but we
got over
resolved
that.
We
Yeah.
got that. We got that resolved. So I would say grandparents vacation, absolutely.
Yes.
Plan a whole family trip.
Yes.
No, don't even think twice about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you are fun people, then you're going to love it. If you're fun suckers, then
Then you're not gonna have any fun.
But hey, thanks for hanging out.
Thank
Let's
you.
talk about our trip, you know, and you know, you'll get a chance hopefully to get one. Share ideas of things you think we should go to next
Yeah,
and
that'd be
talk
great.
about, or
Suggestions.
or look up, you know, some of your Disney experiences. Put them on there and tell us all about them, because we're pretty fired up about it, and love to hear what you have to say. But see you next time.